I love the expression on my face.
Amazing! You mean business.
Yeah.
So Helen, how amazing to be, Helen Mirren, part of the biggest blockbuster this summer, welcoming us back into theatres.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great? I'm so thrilled that these guys had the courage to hold this movie. They finished it just before COVID. It was due to be released just before COVID hit, and then that was it. And then there's a choice. Do we put it out? Do we stream it? Do we, what do we do? And they held firm, and they understood, no, this film has to be in the cinema. It really, really does. And so, I mean, what a brilliant way to welcome the audiences back into the cinema with a real sort of, fabulous ride.
Be honest, is this maybe the most fun you've had making a movie?
I've had a lot of fun making lots of movies, but Fast and Furious definitely is right up there, because when you walk onto that set, you're walking onto a set that is so on top of what it does. There's such, now after 9 movies, there's such a deep understanding of what these guys are up to, what they're doing. I mean, technically, in terms of filmmaking, it's extraordinary. And on top of that, you've got this technology there on top of the technology that constantly is getting better and better with each movie. So, and there's a real sense of real family actually when you walk onto a Fast and Furious set. Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that. Because Vin, almost like the head of the family.
Yes.
What do you think of how he's kept that kind of family atmosphere for all these years now?
Yes, it comes with a great deal of effort. I don't mean hard, difficult effort, but with, better word is consideration. It comes with a lot of consideration. So there's a real constant feeling of the crew, the cast, everyone involved with the film is made to feel like they are an as important part of the group, of the franchise, of the creators of this thing. And, and that always comes from the top. So that absolutely comes, from Vin, from the director, from Justin, and from the producers. There's a real effort to make you feel at home.
And how much do you love it that there are other strong women like yourself?
Yes.
How important is that for you to have these other strong women on board in this cast?
Yeah, absolutely. And women who are there not just because of how beautiful they are, but they're there for their character, for their strength, for their abilities, which is great. And I think without that element, I think Fast and Furious would be a lesser thing. With that element, it really heightens it, and also it makes it modern. It's what we expect nowadays. It's and great for the young women, because role models are so important for young women. So it brings women into the enjoyment of watching the films as much as men.
Do you get to drive this in the movie? Is this yours in the movie?
No, but I get to drive an unbelievable car called a Noble, which is a British car, a very specific, specially made British car. Unbelievable car, unbelievable. But this is pretty damn cool too.
This is pretty nice, isn't it?
It's amazing.
So,
yeah.
Is this a Lamborghini?
No. Oh my God, it's a McLaren. Oh, it's a McLaren.
It's gorgeous. Polish it up.
Polish it up a bit.
So how is your driving in real life then? How are you as a driver?
I'm very arrogant about my driving. Very prideful. Probably not very good, but I think I'm a fabulous driver,
Are you a steady driver?
I've become a much more steady driver than I used to be, yes. But I do drive. I love driving fast, and if I'm in a safe and a legal situation to drive fast, then I love to, pedal to the metal. Absolutely, yeah. In a car that responds, a good car. Nothing like it, yeah.
Now, the last time I interviewed you was when you had confronted a bear.
Oh, really? Oh, did we talk about that?
We did.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, that was quite recently.
We did talk about that. So, any other confrontations in your garden recently?
No,
anything else?
just a few birds and a few bugs occasionally. But The bear did come back actually, but
the naughty bear.
And I told her she was a naughty bear again, and she sort of looked at me and went, "Oh, okay, then I'm going to go away," and she went off.
Did you see that video?
I did. Was that amazing?
17-year-old
girl pushing the bear, so brave. It was very. I mean. Of course, that you totally understood the bear's point of view because she was protecting her cubs. But that was so sweet. It was two women, you know, protecting their vulnerable, you know, creatures. It was very, very cool. It made you very proud of female bears and female humans. Yeah.
Now tell me about Shazam 2. How much fun playing the villain?
Well, I haven't started yet, so we'll see. You know, we'll see. I think it's going to be hard work. For sure. But the great thing about these sorts of movies is you're working with such incredible professionals who really, really know what they're doing. I find it mind-blowing. You know, I look at a script and I think, how are you going to film this? How do you do this? And the same with Fast and Furious. But, you know, there are such incredible craftsmen, technicians out there, and those are the people that we must always remember in making these films, is that high level of craftsmanship. You know, from the set designers, the digital people, the cinematographers, and especially, I have to say, the stunt people. I'm a big supporter of stunt people getting an Oscar. I do believe they've become such an important part of filmmaking nowadays, and their work, especially in these kinds of movies, and I think their work should be recognized. I'm a big believer in that.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.